Hello everyone and welcome back to Spectacle Island. This is the multiplayer co-op with Nordic Farming and we have reached episode number 22. Right, we are just picking up Nordic first thing this bright and sunny morning, and that is because we are over to the dealership, to the store first of all this morning, and we are picking up some new equipment. Last time it was an episode of selling all of our produce, and we made a cool £1 million from the payout, and we invested that money back into our farm. So we purchased some land and we purchased some new equipment as well, the auto stackers for the bales. Today we are starting off by buying yet some more equipment that's going to help with the farm. It's going to help with the preparation of our new fields. Right, so I'm at the store, Nordic's with me. He's going to buy a John Deere tractor, and he's also going to buy a new plough, which is going to help us with the fields. I'll just talk you through which ones we are doing. So 9, 10 and 11 we're merging into one, and 12, 13 and 14 we're also going to merge into one. So we're going to have 3 sets of big fields: 15, 16, 17, 9, 10, 11 and 12, 13 and 14. But yes, we need a plough to help with the big task that is. So yeah, we're going to buy a bigger plough and a bigger tractor to help with the horsepowerage for that. Whereas I am going to be buying a auger wagon, because all of those fields are going to need scanning and liming, and yeah, it's quite tricky having to transport all of the lime over to those fields. So Nordic and I have done a bit of searching, and we found a suitable auger wagon that is going to help us. Right, so this is the one, Lizard Auger Master. You can also get a semi-truck or articulated trailer, which is pretty cool. And yeah, we can play around with tyres, colours, so let's pick a good setup. Right, think that looks pretty good. Olive green, and yes, it's for the articulated trailer semi-truck. £84,400, and that's going to give us 60,000 litres. Really nice. Oh, look, there's our new John Deere tractor that Nordic has bought. It's going to service that up. Very nice. So yeah, that's going to have the beefy horsepower that we need to be able to pull a bigger plough, and I think Nordic is going to purchase the plough next. And around this corner is our fantastic new auger trailer. Wow, look at the size of that plough. And yeah, I meant what I said when we need more horsepower to pull the plough. And yeah, we've bought a super large plough just to make our job and our life much easier with extending those fields. Cool, let's have a look at this auger trailer. This is pretty huge as well. Mahusive, I think one of my followers, Felden, described it as. So yeah, we are making some Mahusive fields today with some even more Mahusive equipment that we've just purchased. Yes, I think Nordic's admiring that as he drives past. Cool, blimey, look at that plough. Right, we've serviced up the trailer, so I'm going to take this over to the free lime mine, because yeah, 60,000 litres of lime, that's going to cost us a fair whack. So we'll go the extra distance and go get the lime from the free mine that's on this map. So plan is I'm going to go get that lime, take this auger wagon over to where our new fields are, so it's readily available, and then I'm going to hop in the Massey, get the spreader and the scanner so we can start scanning and liming the fields. So leave that with me and I'll see you when we start doing some liming. Right, so I'm over here at the start of field 13. Nordic has gone around this way, around field 14, and I think he's working his way back through 13 and probably into 12 back to where we are. And yeah, the width of the plough is pretty huge, so I'm thinking we should be good to scan and do this distance. So let's unfold the scanner and get it switched on and get the spreader unfolded and just see how our distances work out. So don't think we're gonna do exactly the same distance as what Nordic can plough. It's gonna take us, yep, we can't spread the width of the plough, so that's good. Should mean that we're probably not going to run any risk of catching up with Nordic unless the ploughing speed is a lot slower than what we're doing. So yeah, that's 13. Now moving into 14. And this is all going to be one Mahusive field. Excellent. Right, so going to crack on with liming. Going through it steadily. Precision farming doing its thing, which is really nice. And yeah, we'll see how far we get to. We'll have to take probably a couple of loads from the auger trailer, but that's fine, that's what it's there for. Right, so turn the corner, crack on, and see you in a short while. Alright, so I'm just finishing up the last little strip, and yeah, I did lime this area to start with, and then I realised that, well, this field has been scanned and limed before, so yeah, the lime is good or okay, but yeah, it doesn't need a full dose of lime. I'm just going over the areas that Nordic ploughed to make sure that it's got the latest scanning and lime deposit. But yeah, that is us done, and I know it looks a little bit patchy, but if we take a quick look at the precision farming map, all of this has been scanned, limed, and then field 12, which we already had, has just got a slightly lower level of lime, but that's still okay for yields. That's not going to impact anything. So let's get this folded up, get the scanner turned off and folded up, and just top this up for Nordic from our lovely auger wagon, which was working supremely well. It's got quite a long range to fire into, and it obviously had enough lime to handle our needs. So Nordic is now going to jump in that, and we're now switching focus from 12, 13 and 14 to 9, 10 and 11. So let's take a quick look at the states. I need to be on this view. So yeah, number 10 needs ploughing. Then of course we need to merge 10 and 11 into one. So what I'll do is I'll do one lap and then I'll come and finish off field 10. So let's jump in the John Deere. What a beast. Massive, massive tractor. Right, so I just need to get my bearings slightly. It's a articulating tractor, so it pivots in the middle, which is quite interesting. But I think we need to start by doing a lap first of all. So let's get this unfolded and just see what the width is. Keen to know. Wow, super huge. But yeah, just check we've got create fields on. Allow create fields, there we go. And then just finish this unfolding, and we should be able to lower. And then we can start creating. There we go. Do away with the mini map, don't need that. But I'm extending the field a little bit up here, just so it's closer to the pathway. Let's make use of that space. Then of course we are going to be merging this field into this up here. So we want to cut across here. Try and do away some of that bush there. And try and make it as rounded as possible. Don't want it to look odd. Try and make use of some of this space. Some natural meanders of the field. So yeah, I'll probably do a headland. I might not need to go around the whole headland, but it might be useful just to round off bits like this corner. This corner's a bit too sharp for my liking. So let's try and round it off nicely without hitting too many trees. Make a bit of use of the cliff space. Nordic's following up with the lime, similar to what I did. But it is quite difficult having ploughing and liming going at once, because obviously the textures change and you can't quite see what's happening, what's going on. So it does make it interesting. Right, and now we're reaching around to this section where we'll be able to cut across and join these fields up. Excellent. I am secretly really liking these fields. I said it last time when we were harvesting the soybean out of that field over there where the small bay is, but this area is particularly picturesque, which is really nice. Now I should have sort of cut into this bit here just to make use. Any chance to expand the field is a good thing. I'll do cut across and try and round this corner here to make it look a bit more aesthetic. Right, well, I'm just getting the gist of it. This plough is massive, but fantastic. So I'm going to whiz around the headland, and then I'll be making sure the fields are all nicely joined up in the central middle bits. And then I need to plough field number 10, I believe it is, as that's got the need ploughing state. So let's get to it, and I'll see you when we're done. Okay, so I have merged fields 9, 10 and 11 all into one, and Nordic is busy scanning and liming, so yeah, it's midway through. Gonna let him finish doing that, but yeah, we have 2 mega fields now, 9, 10 and 11, and 12, 13 and 14. Yeah, I think that's our Mahusive field. And then of course we've got 15, 16, 17 merged together from previous. So this whole island we own and is filled with mega fields, which is fantastic. But yeah, one thing I noticed is Nordic didn't plough field number 12, even though it needs ploughing. So yeah, I'm going to see to that right now. And I've got the John Deere and the plough already. So it makes sense we just crack on and do that whilst Nordic's got his hands full with the scanning and liming of that new field. Yeah, this new plough is fantastic. I don't use huge equipment like this very often, but I've got to say, if you were playing a sort of a map with very large and spanning fields, this would be your perfect setup, and definitely is helping us with the mega field approach. It's making our lives much easier, being able to plough such a wide distance. I'm not sure how realistic this sort of width of plough is, but I'm guessing something like this must exist in the Great Plains of America. You know, this sort of scale of farming goes on, so yeah, it's nice that we get to use it in our virtual farming. But yep, I'm just going to quickly whiz around this field so we get the plough state back to good, and then I mean, for how much space there is that's not covered with lime, we might as well lime it again, so we're back to a good level of lime. Otherwise we'd only have to just come and do this bit a bit later and it'll be mismatched, which we don't really want. So I'm going to see to that, and then we're at 2 o'clock, so a bit ahead of schedule I think from what Nordic and I planned. So I think after that we're probably going to move on to planting fields 15, 16 and 17. and yeah, got a bit of a plan about what we're going to do. But if we don't have enough time for that, then we've got a bit of a plan B to fill the time with the rest of this afternoon. So I'm going to get to this and see you shortly. Right, so we have finished all of our field ploughing and prepping, so scanning and liming, and yeah, we're now at 4 o'clock, so we've only really got enough time left to do a small job, and Nordic and I have decided that's going to be filling the BGA with the silage that we've got over in the bunker there. And yeah, it's been a long time coming, because that bunker's been filled for quite a while, and we've not yet really emptied it. So I'm getting this bucket, and I probably need the small weight just to counter, because this wrestle and laid bucket can take a fair bit. Oh, just knocked over the other one there, but never mind. So yes, I think Nordic is getting the big bucket for the Massey, the telehandler. Right, Nordic is in tow, so let's go to the BGA and get some of that silage from the bunker filled. Hello BGA, it's been a long time, and yeah, I think we've got our lever and our ramps stored here. Just gives me the flashbacks to when we cleared field number 3, and yeah, we've got our lever all ramped up onto our trailer, and had to get that over to and from that field, and yeah, that feels like a long time ago now. So this bucket can do 2,700 litres. Nordic's Biobelts one can do a lot more than that, but we're in the tractor, and I think we can go a little bit faster speed wise, not by much, but just a little bit quicker in and out, I think. Alright, so this is going to be some busy ferrying from bunker to hopper. Nordic and I are going to get cracking with this, and hopefully we will scoop till we're done. Shouldn't take us too long with that big 9,000 litre Biobelts bucket, I think it is. So, see you soon. Right, so just received the bunker silo is empty message, which is very nice. 74,000 litres in there, another 1,000 or so from Nordic in the last bucketful. But yeah, we would have processed probably closer to 100,000 litres. I can't remember how much was in the bunker. I should have looked first and foremost. But now it is back to the farm, quick tidy up, and then I think we're done for the day. Alright, let's give this a quick wash though, I don't think it's very dirty. Alright, so that's the equipment dropped off, and yeah, quick recap of today. We bought our new John Deere tractor, which is sitting there rather proudly, and also brought a much larger plough, which couldn't get back to the farm as it's way too big for the slender roads on this island. But yes, we did our field prep and ploughing on the other island where we own the monopoly of all the fields. So we have got 9, 10 and 11 as one mega field, 12, 13 and 14 as our mahusive field, and then 15, 16 and 17 as our mega field. And yeah, they are looking ready to go. Precision farming wise, they have got the lime, and we are going to plant some crops next time, which will be good. And yeah, to finish up, we just got the remainder of our silage into the BGA. Now, of course, we've got our silo at the main farm, which has finished fermenting, and Nordic and I have got to do something with that. I imagine we'll probably store some of the silage and sell the rest. But yeah, what a fun episode it's been. Creating our new fields, getting them all prepped, and it's going to be a mega planting session next time. I'm not going to give away the crops that we're going to plant in these fields, I'll say next time, but yeah, got some good plans. Right, so big thank you for any views, likes and subscribes. If you've got any tips, tricks or things you'd like us to do, then feel free to leave a comment. Please check out Nordic's channel for his perspective of today's episode. But yeah, all I can say is thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Till then, cheers and catch you later. Bye bye.